duck or get your top hit. Clean and crew, we pull out with the mop sticks. I can let my demons loose, we ride and don't get car sick. Really, I believed in you, it turned out that you not shit.
I recorded a little bit of this video. This video was, unfortunately, the camera shut off. I had the SD card in. Battery's fully charged, so I should be fine. I want to say I'm really proud of myself. And I'm really proud of myself because, as you can see, I lost weight, man. I used to be 210 and right now I'm at 188. So I lost over 20 pounds. I feel good, look good. My face is really slimming down. And, you know what I'm saying? I look good. I look good, you know what I'm saying? I feel good, I look good. And I'm here to bring good vibes. But unfortunately, it's hard to do that. Hard when you got niggas like this, like your boy Myron fucking Games. And honestly speaking, as much as y'all might think I want to talk about that, bro, there's videos out there, there's like channels that have made like 20 videos about Fresh and Fit in the past week. I'm not doing all that shit. I used to watch them, I used to be a big supporter of them. This nigga is cooning out and he's acting like a goofy, so therefore, like, whenever I see it, I'll make a video about it, but I'm not gonna donate too much time to this, because whenever I see people doing clown behavior, I'm gonna let them sell out their own show, meaning that I'm not going to engage in their clown behavior. I see clown behavior, buddy, sell out your own show. I will not feature on it. Therefore, I'm not going to clown with you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sell out your circus, bro. I'm gonna let you do that on your own. Now, we got buddy over here saying that black people do not deserve reparations because they're just gonna spend all their money on drugs, guns, and bitches. Let's get it started.
Bro, reparations are for fucking retards, okay? Black people need to just stop being lazy. You're not gonna get a fucking handout, okay? We're not gonna give you your fucking reparations because guess who's gonna have to pay for that shit?
Middle class gonna have to pay for this. Yeah, let's keep it 1,000. You niggas get your reparations. What you gonna do with it? You gonna buy a bunch of some Jordans, some fucking drugs, some weed. They're gonna buy some weed. Yeah. Yo, nigga. Yeah. Look good, you gonna buy some Fendi.
You gonna buy some bullshit.
Buy some guns.
You gonna buy some guns.
Rob
like,
niggas.
Yeah. Like you niggas aren't gonna.
There's a couple of reasons why I find that hilarious, and I want to say the first reason why I find that funny is because they're talking about buying guns and drugs and all this other bullshit. I honestly think that most people, doesn't matter what race you are, most people, especially young people, that if you were to give them $100,000 right now, most people, they're not going to make responsible decisions with that money. Most of them aren't. Most black people are not going to buy guns, whores, drugs, and clothes. They're not. Most black people are going to buy video games. Well, they probably will buy clothes, video games, jewelry, cars, materialistic things. Just like how most white kids, most young white folk are also going to buy materialistic things, video games. They're going to buy car stuff. They're going to buy clothes, the new Kobe's. They're going to buy all of that. They're going to buy it. New computers, laptops, phones, tablets. That's what they're going to buy, bro. So it's like, they're sitting here saying this, but I know hell of white kids that they got $100,000 right now. They're buying a fucking Mark IV Supra with a built motor and a fat single turbo on it with some slicks in the back. 6-speed target top. They're gonna buy a fucking R32 GTR with the motor built in Australia. Like, they're gonna buy an R35 GTR. They're gonna buy an RX-7. They're gonna buy classic cars. They're gonna put a lot of that money into a build. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, and then on top of that, it's like, bro, you live in Miami. That's like the epicenter of fuckery. Like, are we fucking for real? Like, the most sleaziest people that have the most least morals, least self-respect, no boundaries, if they were to go to anywhere in the United States and just stink altogether and just decay, because all they are, they're just dead vessels. They're just disgusting people. It's going to be in Miami. It's going to be in Miami, and if not Miami, Los Angeles, California. So for you to sit here and be like, oh, black people are this, the worst of the worst is going there, bro. Still to this day, I've never been to Miami. Still to this day, I have never been to Miami. To this day, I want to go. I would not live there, and if I did live there, it'd probably be strictly for content, because there are a lot of content creators in Miami. But I probably would have an apartment out there. I probably wouldn't live out there. I'd probably be there for like a week every other month to make content. But other than that, like, I'm not living there. I'm gonna live somewhere like in a rural area with my dirt bikes and my cars and my garages and my pool, and have a little outside gun range, like, so I can go be a man and do some man shit. Like, that's what I want to do. Most of my black friends are the same way. Any white person watching this video, man, I don't give a fuck if you're fucking black, white. I don't give a fuck what you are, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I judge people by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. So I just can't let this man talk so ill and so down on our people, and him talk so highly of white people, because he's trying to cater to white people, because he knows that red pill is sinking. And since the red pill is sinking, he wants to grift into geopolitics. And the only way for him to grift into geopolitics and keep his fan base, because he knows that most of his fan base are white, young white, lonely men, that to cater towards him, he's going to target his own people. He's going to target his own people, which are black people, to put them down, so he can put himself in a better situation, so he can put more money into Fresh and Fit. I don't see how people that work for him cannot be so pissed off. This is the same guy that told you as an individual that you should quit your career and stop working at the job you're working at, because what he's building is more promising. He's going to provide you a lifestyle that you cannot currently provide for yourself. So you quit to go work for him. And he made the choice. Not no one, not Fresh, not Big Mo, not Chris, not nobody. Nobody made this choice but you, to do that racist shit online and cause YouTube to cut y'all's back. You guys were the second to third most super chatted YouTube channel out of any YouTube channel in the history of YouTube. These niggas were making millions of dollars every year. And because he didn't know how to control his inner hatred, he ended up cutting the bag for not only him, but everybody else and the family members of everyone's bag that was cut. You fucked up the livelihood for all of them because you wanted to be racist. You wanted to stroke the ego of white people. You wanted to appease the white man by stepping on the black man. So that's what you want to do. I'm not even trying to get super Dr. Umar-ish. I'm sorry. But I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm just keeping it up in with y'all. This man is spewing lies, bro. Now he be saying a lot of shit that's true. A lot. But this seems desperate. This seems desperate. Now, before they got the bag cut, and granted, the shit I was saying with the whole him taking the job stuff and the whole job situation, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed if I was working for this guy. You had me walk away from my career that I was going to school for so long. I worked so hard for, because you had something that was so promising. I ended up dropping my career, taking that risk, risking my family, risking myself, risking my household to come work for you, and you do some stupid, dumbass shit to cost a bag for me and my family. And then look at the kicker. The same supporters that support this man were the same people that were talking so highly of them until they started raising the prices of their classes, raising the prices of now you have to super chat. Now you have to be a super chatter, or you have to be, you have to be part of the Castle Club so you can see certain parts of the night show. You can only watch like a third or half of the night show. And how do I know this? Because I used to actually watch Fresh and Fit, bro. Like, all these other niggas, they were never really supporters making hate videos about them. I used to actually watch their shit. Like, subscribe, watching all of their videos. Money Mondays, Womanizer Wednesdays, Nighttime Show, everything. I was a big supporter of their shit. That's how I know this shit. So, yeah. But anyways, is that you made a stupid ass decision And because you chose to make a dumbass decision by doing some racist shit and having your back cut, you make your own supporters suffer by raising the prices and making them pay stuff or asking and requesting them to pay shit that you know damn well they can't afford. You listed it, bro, $3,000 to come on a yacht with a bunch of whores, the same girls that you tell us that we need to run away from. Oh, you have to know that most girls in Miami, not every girl in Miami are like this. Bro, we know not every girl in Miami are like this, of course, but most of them are. Most of them are. So it's like you even said that yourself. If you had one of these guys, one of these little boys come in this fucking stream and call in and tell you about their dating life and tell you that they dated a girl they met in Miami, y'all would laugh him out the room. Let's be honest now. Y'all would laugh him out the room. But y'all, the supporters, they're busy with their face implanted in his pelvis, eating him up, that they can't open their eyes and look at the bullshit that they're doing right in front of you, which you can't see because you're sucking his dick too hard. You can floss your teeth with his pubic hair. That's how much y'all been eating. That's how much you've been eating, bro. You've been eating, bro. You've been on a consistent meat diet. Y'all been on a consistent meat diet, bro. Y'all been eating. Like y'all niggas was hungry for some dick. Pause. No diddy. No diddy. If y'all niggas really paid $3,000 or $1,000 to go, if you had to pay, first of all, if you had to pay money to get any game from anybody, that's kind of weird, bro. That's you shouldn't be down. Come on, man. Come on. It's not that hard to get girls' attention, bro. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. It really isn't. I've been with beautiful women. I have a beautiful woman. I'm like, bro, like it's not, all you have to do is be confident, look good. That's it. That's really it. Just be confident and look good and know how to, bro, be confident, look good, smell good. That's it. Confident, look good, smell good. That's it, bro. That's all you need. And then you're funny. Oh God. And you have money. Oh, it's over. It's over. And then you're tall. Oh my God. Nah, you're Goku, bro. You're Superman. It's like, it's not that hard, bro. It's not rocket science. It's not hard to get girls, bro. It's not that hard. You're not gonna get every girl you want. Just like if you're in sales, you're not gonna land every pitch, bro. But that's a part of sales. I've been in sales for so long. You can probably argue that's the reason why I know how to speak to girls. I think honestly, I think if you're good at sales, you're good at getting girls. If you can't sell shit, then you most likely can't get girls either. Cause that's pretty much what getting girls is like. It's like sales. It's the same type of concept. So it's like, bro, come on, man. Like, you have to be a clown at this point if you still are dick riding these guys. Or at least you can still watch them, but at least be honest when these people make mistakes and when you're honest about them doing some fuck shit. Like this nigga is on some fuck shit. But let's continue.
Rob niggas? Yeah. Like you niggas aren't gonna spend the money and invest.
Go back to jail.
Majority are gonna do criminal shit.
Yep, 100%.
Come on, man. Let's keep it a million. Let's keep it all the way a million.
Buy some rims. Oh yeah, look at that shit spin, nigga.
Yeah,
look at that shit spin.
Fucking stupid, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
No, you want to know what, bro? Like no black guy is buying, bro. Who buys spinners, bro? Like that's how I know these niggas are so out of touch. Like what this sounds like to me. Like, look, honestly, bro, what this sound like to me is like, I know Myron was in Texas and he was in other places too, but it's like these niggas literally came from wherever they came from, whatever country they came from, heard about all the stories about how all the black Americans are, came straight to Miami, never touched a single step on any other country or city, and seen the way that other normal black people live, and they think that all black people are like this. Or they watch TV shows, they think that all black people are like this. I don't know anyone that's buying spinners now. Who the fuck is buying, bro, who is rocking spinners, bro? Niggas want T37s, BBS LMs, RPF 1s maybe, as a beater wheel, some Workmeister S1s. Niggas want wheel. Who the fuck is buying spinners? Like, how out of touch, bro? Like, that's why I can't listen to anything they're saying. Bro, what? Spinners, nigga? Is this a Pimp My Ride with Exhibit? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's like 20 years ago. Who the fuck is buying spinners? Y'all want to talk about buying? Are you gonna buy a gun? You're talking about hood niggas, bro. But what about country redneck white people? What about them wanting to buy big rifles? What about them wanting to buy big tractors? What about them wanting to buy big trucks? What about them wanting to buy motorcycles, a good Harley Davidson? What about them buying that shit? Buying Coke probably too. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all just want to talk because you don't see that in Miami. You don't see that in Miami, but y'all want to talk about the hood black people that be in Miami. The hillbilly white, they in the countryside of Florida. You know, you got to go to that side. But inside y'all want to talk about the black people. So like, of course, that's like being a black person being in a very southern country like that, saying that, man, like y'all white people, man, like y'all get some money, y'all know how to act. Nigga, if you go up there to the city, nigga, there's black people that there too that if they get some money, they not gonna know how to act as well. It's just, it don't matter what race, it really don't matter what race you are, bro. Like with that shit, bro, it really doesn't matter. It really matters about where you came from, your upbringing, your lifestyle. For a lot of times, especially for black people, that usually dictates the how, like, that usually is going to dictate the crime rate. Look at even back then when segregation was a thing, black people were spending money with their own prospective people. We were flourishing. White people saw that. Hell no, we can't. Black people flourishing? Fuck no. We gotta drop drugs in the neighborhood. We gotta fuck that shit up. That's exactly what they did. It's documented by the FBI. But also, y'all don't know that either, right? Myron doesn't want to tell y'all that. This was documented by the FBI. If y'all want to talk about, molestation, that's generational. This person's dad probably touches them because their dad was also touched by their dad when they were younger, or their uncle when they were younger. Y'all want to make it seem like it's generational when it comes to Eric Menendez and Lyle Menendez and shit like that. Oh, generational. Maybe their dad was... Okay, well, how come you don't have the same excuse for the black people that are killing themselves and shooting each other? How drugs was dropped into the neighborhoods 20, 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, and had it spiraling out of control to the point that it fucked us up for generations. No, we can't give y'all that excuse, though. Nah. But as what they think black people are going to spend most of their money on drugs and that black people are committing most of the crimes. And I got something for y'all, though. I got something for y'all. Let's continue.
Bro,
I'm telling you, bro.
Niggas, man. The nigga shit, man. Oh, just give me a handout, man, so I
Listen.
could go fucking do shit with it.
I tried being a nigga for like 6 months. That shit retarded, nigga. That shit retarded, bro. Yo, listen, man.
The big monkey chains and all that.
I tried that shit, nigga. That shit retarded. I was trying to assimilate to these fuck niggas, man. That shit was ass, dog.
Big monkey chain. Or he said, the reason why I find it funny that he said big monkey chain is because if you compare a monkey, a chimpanzee, with a black person and a white person, the only thing that's going to be similar with the monkey and a black person is going to be the nose. A monkey has straight hair just like a white person. A monkey, when you take the hair off, it has white skin underneath, just like a white person. Look at a monkey's lips. They're very thin, just like a white person. But for whatever reason, we equate monkeys to black people. But when, in all reality, they actually have more similarities in white people than black people. But why did Myron say the word monkeys? Because monkeys don't wear chains. I never known monkeys to wear a chain. But here goes Myron Gaines saying that they're just wearing their monkey chains. That, I would say, that seems pretty racist to me, especially when, in all reality, that's a very ignorant comment, because if anything, white people are way more similar to monkeys than black people are. But Myron's not going to say that. It's going to go against what he's trying to push. He's trying to go against black Americans to favor white Americans because he knows red pill is sinking, and he knows he's trying to grift into geopolitics, and the red pill community has a lot, and his specific community is filled with a lot of lonely white boys. A lot of them. Let's continue.
man. That shit was ass, dog. Yo, nigga. Okay, I know I can't speak. But nigga be like, "What's good, bro? Yo, let's go, nigga." I was like, "What'd you say?" Like, you high on lean and shit. I was like,
yeah.
Yo, you want some? I'm like,
Most of my friends don't do fucking lean, bro. Nigga, Fresh, you live in the nightclub. You live in a nightclub. You live in a nightlife in Miami. You're going to see niggas on drugs, bro. The Miami lifestyle is filled with a bunch of wannabe hood black people, wannabe rich white people, wannabe rich black people too. Like, it's a bunch of wannabes and Jezebels and whores and sluts. Like, it's filled with a bunch of people trying to fake the funk, bro. Drug addicts, sex addicts, weirdos. It's literally like LA. You work in a nightlife. Of course you're gonna see shit like that. You go to certain parts. You go to majority of the United States that's not a major city, like a Houston, like a New York, like a Miami, like a DC, like a LA. You're not gonna you're not gonna see black people like that. Bro. You're not. Like, it's just, bro, the ignorance is just fucking, like, bro, are you for real? Like, how jaded can you be? How close-minded can you be? How ignorant can you be? It's honestly funny.
Oh, yeah.
"Yo, you want some?" I'm like,
Them
"No,
niggas be mumbling and shit.
bro."
Yeah.
It's tough, man. Anyhow, it was fun.
Hey, man, fuck you niggas. You're not getting your reparations, okay, you stupid fucks? Like, it's not happening, all right? It's not fucking happening.
Meanwhile, Jewish people are getting reparations from Germans. So, but we can't get reparations though. We even ask what? Reparations? That niggas ain't shit. You look at me, don't send you back home. Oh, we would love to go back home. Because another propaganda they want to push is that Africa is just a rundown place with a bunch of huts and tiki torches. No, it's not. It's a civilized city just like America, bro. Like, it's civilized just like America. It really is not different at all. Water is clear as ice, like blue water. Yellow beach sand. Like, come on, like y'all want to take vacation over here every summer, but like all of a sudden I thought Africa was run down in a third world country, but y'all want to take vacation here. Okay, I find that funny. But anyways, this is, back on their comments where they're saying that black people are just gonna spend their money on criminal stuff. Thought that was hilarious. The reason why, it says here, number of mass shootings in the United States between 1982 and September 2024 by shooters, race and ethnicity. White people are at a abominable 82%. Very weird, right? Very weird. Hilarious. Black people, staggering 26. I think there's a 26. Latinos are at 12. Asians at 13. White people are dominating. And if anything, you can actually combine all these other ethnic groups all together, and you'll get 56. White people are still crushing every other ethnic group when it comes to mass shootings. So it's funny because when it comes to these mass shootings, the perpetrators of these mass shootings aren't people that are poor and struggling. Most of these people are people that come from pretty regular households.
Abby, police tell us they got a call to this neighborhood near Southwest 29th Street and South Check Hall Road from a 10-year-old boy. That 10-year-old boy turned out to be Lindsay and Jonathan Candy's son. And he called because he woke up and found them and his 3 brothers dead inside their home.
It's unclear what made him want to go through the home, killing the children, but make no mistake about it, what happened in that residence was nothing short of a massacre.
Oklahoma City police confirming Tuesday Jonathan Candy shot and killed his wife Lindsay Candy and their sons Dylan, Ethan, and Lucas before killing himself at some point overnight Sunday into Monday.
The husband and father in the home, Jonathan Candy, became involved in an altercation with his wife Lindsay. At some point he armed himself with a gun. He shot her multiple times, killing her.
Police revealing after Candy shot and killed his wife, he went around the rest of the house and hunted down 3 of his 4 sons.
He systematically went through the home, shooting and killing their children. At least one of them was shot in the bed.
Police say they don't know why a 10-year-old son was not hurt.
Pretty normal households. that are making normal amount of money. Like, they're not poor, they're not struggling. They might not have the most money, but they're not struggling by any stretch. But they're still doing this. Look at this. Share of mass public shooters in the United States from 1966 to January 2024 by race and the location of the shooting. From K-12, kindergarten to the 12th grade, 81% white. Black people, there's no record of it. They don't have a fucking record of it. Post office, 75%. Black people, 25%. House of worship, 73%. Black people, 18%. Out, because I mean, black people are very spiritual by nature. I mean, look at Africans, like very, very spiritual by nature. That is still engraved to this day, how spiritual and religious that we are, because we're just naturally like that. But the funny part about it is that the white people are dominating black people. That's outdoors, 62%. Black people, 24%. Restaurants, nightclubs, 62%. Black people, 10%. Retail, 55% white people, 25% black people. A government building is the only thing that black people have them in. A government building is the only thing. Age and race of shooters. The median of age of shooters and suspected shooters is 31, but the range is large from 14 years to 73 years. Most shooters and accused shooters are either white, 38%, or black, 29%. And I think those numbers are still kind of weird, but black people are still beating them in that too as well. This was absolutely disgusting that I saw. This guy tried to use this fucking child online as a way to promote his narrative that he's trying to spend on black people, and how these kids have no dad, no father in the household.
Got a dad around? Where's your dad?
I don't have one.
What happened to him? Where'd he go?
Oh, he died.
In a shootout in the hood? The hood?
Yeah.
I guessed it.
But
I had to guess it, and I guessed it right. Why does this happen?
yeah.
It's a big problem,
because,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad to
Now,
hear, man. I'm sorry to hear.
Yeah. They had even shot up our house.
I find that to be lame as fuck. I don't care what nobody says. I find it very weird that you're having a conversation about a kid. You're having conversations with the kid about his dead dad. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's a pretty traumatizing thing for him to talk about. I'm pretty sure I don't want to be asked about why my dad is dead. Like, at being only anywhere from 8 to 13 years old, I don't want to be asked a weird ass question like that from some random ass white guy online. I just find it pretty odd. I find it very, very odd that while you're having this conversation, you can be talking to him about Fortnite. You can be talking to him about how to make new friends. You can talk to him about, confessing his love for his dream crush. You can be talking to him about getting better grades and be more confident reading a book in front of everyone in class. Like, there's so many other things you could be talking to this random kid about, but you're gonna want to ask him, where's his dad? Like, that was something that was going to be a very compelling thing for him to talk about. That was going to be life-changing. It was going to help him out in his life forever. You want to ask him if he has a dad around. What? Like, alright, bro. Alright, bro. But I find it funny because Myron loves talking about problems like this and the issues that we have in Black America, when back home in Sudan, they got this going on. I say that to say, I think it's better that you try to resolve the issues you have back in your home country compared to you trying to talk about the problems that we have in the Black community, and also changing and also creating a false narrative in the Black community about Black Americans. Most of us aren't out here trying to kill, rob, murder, and beat up people. Most of us are just regular guys that work regular jobs, come home to our regular houses, our regular apartments, in our regular cars, playing our regular games, taking off our regular clothes, taking our regular showers, and preparing for our next regular day. We are very regular people. Like, we go to work, we have full-time jobs, or we go to school full-time, we come home after working our part-time job, and we play our games, or we might do our little side hustle, and we eat, and then we go to sleep and repeat. Or you might have a full-time job and you might not be in school. You might have a full-time job and be in school part-time, and then you come home, you do your work, and then you play your games, and then you might shower, do your little side hustle, and then you might eat, and then you go to sleep and repeat. Most of my friends are like this. And for any white person that could be watching this video, I pray that you don't think that all black people are like this, because most of us are not. Like, I would say that unfortunately most of my run-ins that went left with people, or could have went left with people, were unfortunately black. But me as a black person, I also know that most black people are not like this. Most of us aren't. Now, there's a lot of niggas out here that be doing some nigga shit. Of course. Of course, I'm not denying that. But majority of black people aren't like that. I think there's a problem in our community that needs to be addressed. But I don't think majority of us are like this, bro. 65% of us are not out here doing this shit. It's more like 30, 35, which is still a lot. So we have a problem. And in the white community, they have their own problems. Indian community, Middle Eastern community, they got their problems. Asian people, they got their problems. Everybody got their problems, bro. Everybody does. My issue is that when you have people like this that want to talk so down on black people, but in that same stretch, he wants to put white people on a pedestal as if they are better than everyone else. Especially him being black, it looks very, very weird. Very weird. But like I told you guys before in the video, I had something for y'all. I wasn't playing, I was being serious. I had some statistics. And you know, this guy wants to talk about how black people are crazy and they're animals and they're weird and whatever and all sort of kind of stuff. Funny. The reason why it's funny is because the number of perpetrators in child abuse cases in the United States in 2021 by race and ethnicity, 206,000 of those people were white. Now, we have statistics that say that black people make up 13% of the population. In all reality, I really don't think we make up 13% of the population. I think that black people really make up a lot more than that. I think it's just that you have a lot of people in the Asian and you have a lot of people in the white community, and also you have a lot of people in the Hispanic community, specifically the Hispanic community, that are black. You are more darker than me. You look blacker than me. But they definitely check a different box for their own racist reasons. But I think that's a different number. But anyways, yeah, this is disgusting. I don't, like, what the fuck. Offenders and offenses characteristics, 93.6% of sexual abuse offenders were men. 57.5% were white. 16.1% were black. 12.1% were Native American. 11.8% were Hispanic, and 2.5% were other races. 74.6% of offenders in cases involving production of child pornography were white. 53.3% of offenders in cases involving travel for prohibited sexual contact were white, and 27.4% were black. 61.3% of offenders in cases involving criminal sexual abuse, like rape, were Native American. Wow, that is crazy. 65.4% of Americans of offenders in cases involving abuse sexual contact were Native American. 84.6% of offenders in cases involving statutory rape were Native American. Their average age was 38 years old. You don't see black people on these lists. Like, I don't see black people dominating lists when it comes to child abuse, when it comes to incest, when it comes to bestiality, when it comes to mass shootings, when it comes to very twisted, disgusting, sick crimes. You don't You don't see black people. This isn't a black people thing. Child molestation, rape, and ethnicity. Of 206 convicted sex offenders in a men's prison, a disproportionate number of child molesters were white, and a disproportionate number of rapists were black. Of the 758 inmates in general, a disproportionate number of both child molesters and rapists were white. N equals 171 versus 35 black men. Out of 206 of them, 171 of them were white and 35 of them were black. This is in 1994. White people had almost 5 times as much, almost 6 times as much, bro. 6 times as much. 6. But why don't you ever spread that stereotype? Oh, you won't spread that stereotype because it's going to go against what you're trying to grift towards. White people, conservative, racist white people, you're trying to grift towards them. So of course you're not going to say that. It's going to make them look bad. That makes sense. Good business strategy. It's a good pivot for how you fucked up. It's a pretty good pivot. Nonetheless, that is the information I thought was very funny. I just thought it was very, very, very hilarious. I also think it's very odd how the supporters that binge watch this content now just won't see that for what it is. They won't see how disgusting and vile that this is. It's like it's very crazy how this man is going to do something. So he's going to have people quit their jobs and leave their careers and have them come work for him. And then as these people work for him, he's going to do something so stupid and cost a multi-million-dollar bag. So now he has to either charge or pay these people less, or if he doesn't pay these people less, he has to make the fans pay for it. How ironic, how funny is that? You have to pay for his fuck up. That's like, imagine the United States losing in a lawsuit, and because they lost in the lawsuit, they have to up the price of gas by like $4. So you were paying $3 for gas, now you're paying $7. Imagine how pissed off you would be. That has nothing to do with you. Why the fuck do you have to suffer? This man fucked up the bag for everybody and himself. And who is he making suffer? The fans. Y'all are complaining about y'all having to pay for shit that y'all didn't have to pay for it back then. Castle Club, you have to be part of Castle Club if you want to see the end of the late night show. Again, how do I know this? Because I actually used to watch the show, bro. Money Mondays, Womanizer Wednesdays, the nighttime show. I used to watch all of it. I was getting all the game. Like, I used to watch Fresh and Fit. Like, I was an actual viewer. I was an avid listener. So I think I can speak on this more than anyone else. All these other niggas making videos about Fresh and Fit, they were never really supporters. So they can't really speak about it as much as I can, because I used to actually watch the show. I know how the show starts and ends. I know OGs that used to be on the show more than some of the people dick riding in the comments. That's what I'm saying. Like, I actually used to watch these niggas, bro. Like, a lot. So to see them do this now is absolutely crazy to me. I would never have thought that. Like, you'll do anything for a buck. You're literally the same whores, the same Jezebels you complain about the coming of your show. That's y'all. You'll do anything for a buck. You will sell out your own people for $1. You will call your mom a whore if it's going to make you look good in front of the white man, in front of the white boys, the Proud Boys. If you have to disrespect your mom live in the air, you would probably do it. You sold out your own people, and you sold out yourself. You played yourself because you cut a bag, a multi-million-dollar bag. You played yourself. And I think honestly, him saying that he doesn't give a fuck and how he'll be all right and how man does not take accountability for anything. I mean, you could see their last show a couple shows ago with Fresh. They tried to roll Fresh on the bus, and he tried rolling Fresh under the bus, and Fresh wasn't going for that. Hell nah, nigga. You be the one that be fucking up trying to tell the truth, to expose the truth. Nigga, it costs us our fucking money. Don't try to pin this shit on me. I didn't get his kicked from Twitch just now because I said some shit. You said some shit. And that nigga was just sitting there, not wanting to take accountability. And looking at his face when the whole room was laughing at him was funny. Because it was most likely how those girls felt being on his show, and everyone's laughing them out the room. Because they said some stupid shit, and they probably did say some fucking stupid shit. But that was a taste of his own medicine, because at that point, he said some fucking stupid shit. And now everyone's laughing at him. Womp womp. That being said, y'all, peace up and positive like always. This is WatchMeWatchYou from $1 Million Dreams. Now we got another $1 Million video. If you're not following dreams, what you doing?
I believed in you, it turned out that you not shit. Moving on, that's easy too. Quit acting like I'm not rich. Fuck these IG hoes, I'd rather have a block bitch. She been playing on my heartstrings like a guitar pick. I know what broken hearts mean.